my hand shaking when I grabbed the damn coffee pot. Three things I hate: entitlement, petty theft, and people who use my parking spot. Last Tuesday, all three showed up, screaming in my face. Brenda from B, a woman who'd mistake a doorknob for a microphone, swaggered onto my reserved spot, her obnoxious chrome-plated SUV practically spitting diesel fumes. I saw her earlier that morning, digging through my recycling bin like a squirrel looking for nuts, tossing my shredded documents into the street. Pure, unadulterated nerve. She'd already had a few verbal sparring matches with other neighbors, a real crybully, weeping about how everyone picked on her when you dared to point out her trashy habits. Now this. My blood boiled, a genuine simmer turning into a full-on rolling boil. I needed caffeine, like yesterday. The lukewarm sludge I poured burned my tongue, but it jump-started the engine. Forget calmly leaving a note. That's for chumps. I stomped outside. She's unloading groceries, probably stolen from a discount store she hadn't paid for. "Hey Brenda," I yelled, my voice cracking slightly. She turns, a smirk plastered on her face, a familiar prelude to her manufactured victimhood. "What do you want, you creep?" she spat, gesturing with a bag of what looked suspiciously like deli meat. A tiny, cheap plastic baggie, a classic Karen move, taped to her driver's side window. My eyes narrowed. That looked familiar. It held a single, laminated photo. Me, taken last week, leaving my apartment building. A digital timestamp clearly visible. Who the hell was taking pictures of me? My mind raced. Was she some kind of stalker? Then I saw it. The one thing they forgot. Tucked beneath the windshield wiper, almost invisible against the dark paint, was a small, metallic glint. A tiny, high-definition dashcam, strategically positioned to capture everything. Brenda blubbered something about harassment, a practiced performance of the innocent victim. I ignored her. I popped the hood of her ridiculous SUV. Nothing obvious. Then I remembered. Her passenger door. A quick tug, and the paneling popped loose. There it was. Not a dashcam. A GPS tracker, wired directly into her battery. And next to it, a cheap burner phone. I plugged it into my laptop. Bingo. A litany of texts, coordinates, and incriminating photos. She'd been documenting my comings and goings for weeks, clearly working with someone. Her texts mentioned a payment, a job well done. I scrolled further. The last text was from an unknown number. The payoff arrives Tuesday. Good luck with the move. My heart hammered. A move? I'm not moving. That's when it hit me. She wasn't just stealing my spot. She was casing the place. I ripped the tracker off, tossed it in her overflowing recycling bin, and smashed the burner phone with my heel. Brenda shrieked. I just smiled. I marched back inside, grabbed another lukewarm coffee, and started calling everyone I knew. This was going to be bigger than a parking spot. The real trap. I walked into it myself.